Hey guys, welcome back to the Lazy Cast, and we're back with episode 4.
Yep.
You good?
No.
So
I start crying for no reason.
this is a remake of episode 4 because the last one didn't record. Woo! So
Big sad.
we're back with episode 4 again, and yeah, that's pretty much it. You want to start out?
You want me to start? Why would you have me start?
Actually, I have some questions. I have some simple questions if you want me to ask those.
Cool.
Okay. Well, actually, some simple knowledge too. Remember the greatest bodybuilding thing you'd eat?
Yeah, uranium.
Uranium.
We're not eating uranium.
Bro, what? Dude.
Eating titanium dioxide.
Replace it with uranium.
Yeah.
Uranium, 8,000 calories. Wasn't it like that?
8 million?
No, it wasn't 8 million.
Yeah, it was.
No, it was not.
Liar.
Uranium calories. What happened if you ate 1 gram of uranium? Lung cancer.
Why lung cancer?
I don't know.
Just from the breathing it in. The breathing of the one breath. I can't.
Oh wait.
explain it.
1 gram of uranium-235 has 20 million calories. Dude, eat 1 gram and you're literally set for life.
And then you die a couple months later, or instantly.
Did you know that there used to be uranium paint because it would glow in the dark, right? And girls like painting like watch dials. they would dip it in the paint it, and like put it on the side of their mouth to like make the tips sharper. Their jaws fell off.
Sounds like fun.
No, I want to look at pictures of it.
Oh my gosh, please don't.
I'm going to. Uranium paint watch watch arms.
Great. Let's see this.
Oh, it was radium. Was it radium? It was radium. The Radium Girls, I'm pretty sure they're called. Not uranium, radium. Radium Girls. Pictures.
Radium Girls pictures.
Yeah. This girl's got a butt. It's got a ball sack on her chin. Hold up.
I'm jealous, honestly. Like, who wouldn't want that? That's nice.
You think they survived?
No. It's half your face.
He looks pretty live to me. Yeah, he's fine though.
Yet again, I've seen people get shot in the face with a shotgun and they're fine, so I mean.
You see a TikTok, speaking of shotguns, you see a TikTok where the guy tried robbing his store and the guy's like, put your hands up, and the guy behind the counter just pulls out a shotgun and shoots him off. He's like, you shot my arm off! That was pretty funny.
You shot my arm off. Dude almost drove away without him.
Shot my arm.
That was funny.
Yeah, I started driving away and then... yeah, so that happened. It's a film. That's pretty cool. Okay. This for the PlayStation 2.
I understand. What do you think is on it?
8 megabytes of porn.
That's not even it's like a picture. Video.
Yeah.
Short video.
That was a picture.
Picture?
No, it's like 3 pictures.
Let's go.
Bro, games used to be able to, like, you could fit like 10 games on this.
Yeah.
That's insane. Now like a 20th of GTA could fit on this. Or something like that.
Dude, It's way less than that. GTA is like 80 gigs. On PlayStation, anyway.
This is 8 megabytes. So this is like 1 millionth or 1/10,000th, something like that.
For real.
Okay. What else do I have?
Oh, my tummy is making noise.
I heard that.
I'm not even in the mindset to talk about Marshall. I haven't seen him in like a week.
Oh yeah, but also the average cumulus cloud.
Oh yeah.
The average cumulus cloud you see in the sky weighs 1,400,000,000 pounds, and that is just floating above you.
You just fly through it with your airplane.
Yeah, you could just fly through it, and with the airplane you could touch it.
Like SpongeBob, go through it.
Can I touch one? You can go through what?
Remember the episode where he's flying around in an airplane, and then he's like, I don't know.
What?
Something. SpongeBob.
I don't remember that.
You're not an OG like I am.
Oh yeah, I know.
An OG SpongeBob watcher.
Okay. Dude, I'm pissed off that episode 4 because it was probably like our best episode recorded.
Definitely.
It was so good. With Haley in the background, just commentating on like some of the stuff. It was just so perfect. Like, it's so sad, but
I'm still confused how I ended up contributing Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life into the end, but I don't remember how I did that.
I'm pretty sure you just said it. I'm like, what are you talking about?
It was definitely a connection.
Dude, that video is so cursed. I don't.
You didn't watch all the parts.
No, I didn't. Because it was 1 a.m. I had to wake up in the morning.
Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you might have remembered this question from last time, but let's say you have a daughter.
Oh my gosh, not this question.
You have a daughter who's like 18 to 22. Okay, in that range. Okay.
Yeah.
You're still married. Okay, your wife is alive.
Yeah.
Your wife is alive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, okay. I'm bored. Let's go on the hub, right? And the first video you see is your daughter being railed by like 20 black men.
Yeah.
Right? And it has like over like 2 million views.
Yeah.
What you doing?
First, did I change what I said last time? I'm beating her. No.
Well, that's not changing. You said that last time too.
I know, that's what I was.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling my wife to handle it because if I were to try to handle it, she would end up in a ditch somewhere. No. I think I would give up on life at that point.
Would you?
Mm-hmm.
If you saw a picture of her like beneath like a 20-incher with just white cream all over her face, would you be able to look at the same?
Where am I getting this picture from?
It's the preview picture for the hub.
Yeah. She's kicked out of the family. For sure.
What you doing before that?
Kicking her.
No, what you doing before that?
Watching it? What do you mean? Why wouldn't I?
You gotta see what you made, right? Yeah.
See if she learns some moves or whatever.
Yeah, see if her mama taught her right.
And then I'm going back in time and not having a daughter. So.
Have my wife take abortion.
That's the one flaw. The one flaw with this question is I would never have a daughter. So.
I didn't know that.
I'm making it happen.
You're gonna be like, yeah, no. Males only.
I'm telling the doctor that it has to be a guy.
You're emailing the store and be like, hey, only males, please.
Yeah. Like, if I get a girl, I'm just haunting your family. Game over.
Just what?
Haunting his family.
Oh.
No more stork. No more babies. In general.
You get a girl, you shoot him.
Yeah. I'll catch him delivering it and make sure it's a guy. I'll tell my wife to get the sniper ready.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Just in case.
He tries to run away.
You're like
flying away.
you're like that one guy at The Walking Dead. You just shoot out the window. Did you watch Walking Dead?
Yeah, I'm watching it again actually.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Where he's like sitting outside the window, he's about to shoot his wife, and he couldn't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like you're like that guy, but with stork.
Episode.
That is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, what do you mean? Like when?
Like when he meets that black guy.
Yeah, that's the first
Yeah.
episode.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I forgot. I haven't seen it in a while.
I didn't. Walking Dead. Oh my gosh. I started watching it. It's one of those shows where like you have to get into it. Otherwise, it's so boring.
Oh, I know.
I watched like 10 minutes of it and I'm like, oh, I'm so bored already.
Walking Dead was good when it came out.
Mm,
Is it still going?
last season.
Last season?
Yeah.
Good.
11th one.
What? 11 seasons?
Yeah. I think the last season I watched was the 6th one. 7th, 6th.
Yeah, somewhere around there. But I watched the first season and like kind of like half watched all the rest of them.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, hey, what's going on? You know, we used to have like family night where we'd sit down and watch Walking Dead. But
Bum, bum, bum. I'm on season 2 right now.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's okay.
the Merle die yet?
No.
Did Glenn die yet?
No.
Glenn died?
Yeah.
I'm just joking. I knew that. It's like,
He dies.
it's like, oh yeah, this person like they died.
Beginning of season 7 or something like that.
Oh yeah, because the stupid whatever that lesbian girl's name is. I don't know. She's lesbian.
Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about.
She's probably not lesbian. I don't know. Like the girl that Glenn was messing around with all the time
No, his like wife.
in the Watchtower. That's his wife?
Yeah, they get married.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm watching that, and like it's when they first go to the farm,
Mm.
and they first meet each other. One day she's like all over him. The next day she's like mad at him, doesn't want to talk to him. I'm like, bro.
Women.
And then she's like mad at him. All of a sudden they're at the pharmacy, and she's like, I want to have sex with you right now. They just have sex in the middle of the pharmacy. I'm like, and the next day she's mad at him. I'm like, bro. and then she's like mad at him for no reason. He's like, why don't you talk to me? And she's like mad at him. And all of a sudden, 20 minutes later, they're making out. It's like, bro.
Yeah, you've got. It's called the makeup sex.
And then like a couple seasons later, they're like
Dead.
different people.
Yeah, she cuts her hair.
She's like, oh, like I don't even know how to describe it.
Remember when then that barn was full of zombies? They
I just
burned it.
watched. Oh, that part. Oh, I haven't
Yeah.
gotten there yet.
Oh, that's something when they leave the
Yeah.
farm, because they realize that they're like the family's like stockpiling zombies or something like that.
Yeah, I already got past that part. Herschel.
Where they find it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like
It's just-
it's just hundreds
And
of
then
zombies.
Shane
in it.
opens it and they just have to kill them all of them because Herschel thinks they're still people or whatever. He thinks they're sick, but they're still people.
Wait, I thought they burned down though. That's all.
That's at the
that.
end when they leave. Because it gets infiltrated by a bunch of them.
Oh.
Yeah, that's like the show at its finest. They find some place and it gets infiltrated by a bunch of zombies and they try surviving and leaving.
Oh yeah.
And they find a different place. The same thing happens a season later.
They go to the prison. They're fine for like the whole time. They like, build like a little community.
And
then all
the governor comes.
Yeah, and then the governor comes and just like breaks down their fence and they're done for. And then they go stay with the governor, and then they just ruin his place.
And then they leave and go to that one little neighborhood.
Yeah, like Hispanic. Run by the Hispanics.
I like how Rick is just like, every place he shows up, he's just all of a sudden the leader of the place. Like 2 days later. Like
It's like, yeah, I'm a sheriff.
Yeah.
How I'm doing.
Even like in the beginning of the show, he shows up to like Shane and his wife and kid, and then all of a sudden he's the leader. Like 2 days later, like they're like, listen to Rick. He knows what he's talking about. He's our leader. And we're like, you've known him for 2 days.
Yeah, he barely survived out of the hospital. You guys just like abandoned him. Now you guys want him to be praised.
Yeah.
Now you guys are praising him. That's so weird that they just abandoned him.
Yeah, apparently in the new season there's like a variant of the zombies, so they're like smarter or something. I don't know why.
They're humans, but just zombies.
Yeah, it's like they're like opening doors and like running and stuff.
You can open
Climbing-
doors. Are
climbing
they like
fences.
raptors?
No, because like the first season they could do that. They could climb fences and stuff.
Oh yeah,
and they
climb
changed
fences.
it because they changed like writers or something. So
Oh.
they changed it, and then the 11th season they just brought it back. And it's like okay, they're like a new variant. Like they could do that in season 1, but whatever.
Yeah. No, because all of a sudden they couldn't. They just like got dumb.
Yeah, they got really stupid halfway in between.
Hmm.
That's why they needed like a million of them just to
Dude,
get
if
scared.
they could climb fences and walls and stuff like that, ain't no way someone's surviving.
No, that's that's the thing though. Like halfway through the series, like the zombies are super dumb, and they'll be like freaking out over like 20 of them. It's like they move at like turtle speed, and they are like just sitting there.
They come hopping at you like 1.5 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Like,
No, 'cause, like, when they're in the barn, Shane's like, it's unsafe. It's unsafe. Like, and there's like 15 of them in there.
in the
Like,
barn?
Yeah.
No, there's not. There's hundreds.
No, in the first part,
Oh.
there's like 15. He's like, it's unsafe. We gotta like keep watch. We gotta figure out the situation.
We actually
because-
break out and like people sleeping.
No, but it's got like 4 chains and a big board, and it's like been sitting there for a while. And he's like freaking out, and then he finally goes haywire and opens it and kills all of them. So, and then there's people trying to defend Shane, like he was right the whole time. Like I'm like, no, there's some parts he's right about, but dude's kind of psycho.
For real.
Like when Rick finally comes back, there's a part where he's like has him in gunpoint. He's like Rick's farther away, and then he's like about to shoot him, and then Dale comes by, the old dude. Remember the old dude?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like staring at Shane, like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Nothing." He's like, "You really think I would shoot Rick? He's my brother, He's my best friend." And then Shane ends up trying to kill Rick later on. So.
Oh yeah, I mean.
And then Rick kills him. So.
Shane or Rick's wife cheated on him with Shane.
Yeah.
And Rick comes back, she's all over him. Shane's like, "It's no head."
Yeah. Shane gets so depressed after that point. He's like, "I'm done."
It's like, no, Shane's the one that left him in the hospital, probably. Like, no, he's probably already dead. We gotta go.
Yeah. He tells her that he's died
Oh yeah.
instead of that he was like still alive but in the hospital. She's like, "Yeah, he died."
Yeah, he comes dead. And then he comes walking back and he's like,
Yeah.
"You mother."
Yeah. So that was a little Walking Dead rant there, I guess.
You wanna know how Chad found out about the podcast?
Didn't Nathan tell him or something?
Yeah, did I tell you that already?
No.
Oh, we're sitting in the van, and Chad's playing music, and then it's like, "Hey, Chad, you should play Luke's podcast." I'm like, "Dude." And Chad's like, "You have a podcast?" And I was like,
No.
and my dad says, like, "You have a podcast?" I'm like, "No."
Well, they'll never find it, so it's okay.
That's what
Hopefully.
they.
Oh, all right.
Hold on, I think. I just want to talk about the people that were passed out on the river. So last weekend, I went to the Wolf River. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
I think so. And I saw there's so many people there, like 400, like over 400 people. They said that there's like over like 2,000, 3,000 people that went on the river that day. Like that's insane. There's lines waiting to get tubes because they're out. They were digging the way back to get tubes, and they're like, "Yeah, we've been here back here 30 years, 20 years." And they're like all moldy and gross, but
That's nasty.
yeah. But we were riding, and there's this person who just passed out on a tube, and then no one was like paying attention. He was just passed on a tube in the sun. He was like conscious but unconscious at the same time. Like he could not move, speak, do anything like that. And then we were getting out, and we saw another person, and they were like dumping water in his mouth to try wake him up a little bit. And they were getting him up, and he was throwing up in the water and everything. It was kind of gross. And there's also a lot of weed on the river. We would bike path, or we'd
Those
Two-
Skittles are killing me.
We had two.
Don't eat Skittles.
We had two past. Sponsor us. We had two past, and there would be just like some like a small, so it's like people pass around a joint, and it's just like, dude, like bro, like, and they have like a 10-year-old with them.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
It was weird.
Alright. A little off topic, kind of, but when you said sponsor us, that just reminded me of Markiplier. I've been watching Markiplier a little bit recently.
Have you?
Cause I watched his food review videos. It's kind of funny. Cause he's like really weird when it comes to eating food and stuff. Like Takis, he really doesn't eat them. He just sucks on them and spits them out.
What?
Yeah. He's in a food review. He's like, these ones are bad. He's like, unless you want to sponsor me, then they're good.
No, I watch Soup and the Goons Gang, right? And they also have a podcast and it's sponsored by G-Subs.
Mm-hmm.
And Soup every time is like, do not drink G-Subs. It literally kills you. Like, you drink it and you literally will die. It will eat right your insides out. And like, and then you're like, but go use code Goons for 50% off. Like, they're sponsored by G-Subs. They say that, and then G-Subs just doesn't care. You're it's literally killing you. Like, don't drink it. It's and then there's like, anyways, go use code Goons. It's just funny. But like sponsorships that are kind of just like that, and just don't care what you say, because you know that no matter what you say, people are gonna go use it. Because shit like that.
Oh, I'm dying. Anyway, yeah. Markiplier, he likes the original Takis or the Fuego, like the most common ones.
Yeah.
Every other one he doesn't like. He did a food review, just eating Takis, or I guess sucking on Takis.
Mm-hmm.
He only liked the Fuego. That's it. He sucks on them. He goes and lets them fall out of his mouth onto a little napkin. I'm like, what is he doing?
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's like, the corn chip just doesn't taste good. I just like sucking on the powder.
Well, maybe he does that wrong. Maybe because he sucks on it then chews on it instead of just chewing it.
And then he's like, he's like, if I ever do it, I want to do a sponsorship with Takis, but instead of money, just give me like 50-pound bag of the powder. That's it. That's my payment.
Just dumps in like a cup and just drinks it.
He's like, I'm like, dude, I just want to eat the powder.
That's nasty. I was just gonna say something. Oh yeah. So we were going down, and last year at the Wolf River, there was an incident where some person shot another person in the head because they wouldn't pick up a can in the river, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there was a can in the river in front of us, and there was also a tube in front of us, and the people on the other side, they're like, pick up the can. And the people in front of us were picking up the can because we were too far from it. And I turned to my mom, I'm like, so it's either pick up the can or get shot in the head. Pick up the can or get shot. And she started laughing. I'm like, it was pretty funny. But, yeah.
Corn.
Pod. We also talked about if the word dictionary is in the dictionary, but it wasn't that interesting. It is in the dictionary. It just says a book full of words or something like that. It's not that interesting.
Yeah.
That's all I have.
Alright, I'll try to cover some stuff from the last one. I want to save some stuff for the next one we're going to record.
Okay.
First, yeah, so there's this guy that I work with named Marshall.
Hold on.
Okay.
How long is this going to take?
I don't know why.
Because I got to go in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
So just do a short one first.
That's the shortest one I have.
Joking, right? Skittles is short.
Sure, okay, I'll talk about Skittle quick. So, one day, like a couple weeks ago, last week, I figured out that there's slang. We have like these walkies that we use to communicate across the store and stuff. And there's slang for when a hot girl comes into the store, they'll say Skittle. Like, they'll just you'll be checking someone out, and all of a sudden you just hear Skittle like into the mic, into your ear. You're like sitting there like checking someone out, all of a sudden you look up and you're trying to find the girl. And the person is like you're checking out is like so confused. I'm like looking around the store like trying to find the girl, and the person's just looking at me like what are you doing? I'm like don't worry about it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It was we don't use it often because like our store's kind of full of crackheads, but it's always fun when you hear the word Skittle in your ear. But yeah.
You said there was one time where like you said Skittle to Marshall.
Yeah. No, I was in line waiting for, I was on my break, I was checking something out, and he was on the first register closest to the door, and there's a girl, like across the store, but, like, right in front of him, or, like, straight in front of him, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, Marshall, Skittle, he looks at me, I'm like, straight ahead of you, he's, like, looking around, all of a sudden you see his face just light up when he sees her, and he looks back at me, and I'm like... And then the girl there's this woman he's checking out, and she's like looking at him and then looks at me. I'm like, you don't make this weird. Like, it was so funny. She's like so confused. Just confused people. Also, you just confuse a lot of people when you're talking into the mic because you're like, we're supposed to like have people come up to help on the registers if there's more than 3 people in line, and you'll be like sitting there checking someone out, and all of a sudden you go, "Can I get some help up front?" And all of a sudden the person will be like, "What did you say? Like, what are you talking about?" I'm like, "I wasn't talking to you." They're like, "What? Who are you talking to?" I'm like, "I have a
do not see the mic here."
You know. Yeah, that's kind of funny, but whatever. That happens on the daily though. They'll be like, "What'd you say?" I'm like, "Wasn't talking to you."
Was not even remotely to you at all.
Yep. Like not even close. Yeah. Today's break is sponsored.
Anyway, today's break sponsored by
Skittles. Skittles sponsor us.
Nah, but for real, I'm trying to get some sponsorships.
We'll win the lawsuit for you.
We'll make it the lawsuit lawyer. With sales.
Yeah. I'm actually a professional lawyer.
You want to be a lawyer, don't you?
No. You say that every time.
No.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess we're taking a break. You guys won't notice, but it's gonna be a break for us. So
yeah, we'll be right back. Be.
Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
All right, we're back then. Dude, do not. No. Stop it. Oh my god. We're back. But to you, it didn't seem like anything.
It took like 40 minutes.
To you, it was like at least not even 50, a second. 50 it was minutes. Right away. No, it wasn't. 50. It was not 50
45.
Minutes. No, I did not leave at 45.
50.
I did not leave at 45. No, I did not.
50.
I left at like 55.
Sorry, okay, 40 minutes.
Yeah. Alright, it's your turn to talk, though.
Oh my gosh. Alright, I'll take time.
Stop from your home.
Here we go. Sorry. It's... What's the last time you put that in?
Week ago?
Before that? A year ago?
Yeah.
Alright, where am I? Let's see here. Oh, let's talk about Marshall.
Okay.
Alright, so there's this guy I work with, his name's Marshall, right? Biggest idiot I've ever met in my life. I mean, he's been working there probably a month longer than me, and I'm already better at the job than he is, and he's doesn't work ever. I'll be like in the middle of something, I'm like, Marshall, go do this quick. He's like, why? I'm like, just go do it, I'm busy. He'll sit there and stare at me. I'm like, dude, you have to go do that right now, because like it has to be done. He just sits there. I'm like, dude, do your job. Like, that's what I say every day. Marshall, do your job. He doesn't do his job. It's okay, but whatever. And then he complains when he takes other people's shifts and stuff. I'm like, dude, you're getting money to just sit around doing nothing. Like, I don't know why you're complaining, but, you know. So, yeah, that's Marshall for you. I just touched my own finger and I got scared.
You touched my knee.
I was like this.
Hmm.
Anyway, yeah, that's Marshall.
Hold on, before you keep going with that.
Yeah.
I scared Haley just
Take those out.
Why?
Because you're like, guys.
I just scared. Okay, I just scared Haley, my girlfriend, 20 minutes ago. Like 20 minutes ago.
Stop my foot. Stop it.
I was do not. That's my alcohol.
In a spray bottle.
Yeah. Anyways, she was walking out. I'm like, wait, come here. Outside the window, right? And I rolled down my window. I actually stepped on the gas. Went, and she got really scared by it. It was kind of funny, but now I was driving back. I shit you not. There was this thing walking on the sidewalk down on Maricopa by the apartments. There's this thing walking down the road. Shit you not, 7 feet tall.
You capping?
I'm not.
Yes,
I
you
swear.
are.
No, I swear to
Sure
God.
it wasn't a tree?
No, it was a prick. I saw him walk. I saw it walking.
You're lying.
No, had no hands. It was just like meat, like balls on the end of his hand, right?
What?
Yeah, I'm not even joking right now. This is what I saw.
No, he's lying.
No, I'm not even. Cause I thought about it. I drove past. I'm like, wait a minute, dude. That was like a really tall. It was like super skinny, really long. Like not really long arms, but it was just like super skinny, super tall, like 7 feet tall. Its hands were just like meat things, no fingers or anything. Its head was like super skinny, super long, had no face to it, had no hair, but it was like in clothes.
Okay.
And it was just walking the opposite way of me. I'm like, I drove past, not even thinking anything of it. I'm like, what the hell?
Nah, he's
Because
lying.
I was looking back and I didn't see it.
He's lying.
I'm not even capping. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, he's lying.
I'm not even joking.
He's lying. Ooh.
I'm not even joking.
He's lying.
I'm not even.
Straight.
You can talk what you're talking about though.
I don't remember what I was talking about. Talking about Marshall?
Yes.
Marshall. Yeah, so. What was I gonna talk about him? I was talking about something.
I
I
don't
was
know.
talking about Marshall. Marshall?
How he doesn't work.
Yeah. I was gonna say
Houses in the bathroom.
I was gonna say, I could talk about that, yeah. He goes, I was one shift. He was like, it was like a 6-7 hour shift. It wasn't, too bad. And Marshall went to the bathroom about 8 times during the whole shift. I'm like, dude, what are you doing in the bathroom? Like, obviously, probably know what he's doing in the bathroom, but he went to the bathroom like 8 times, and it was like at least 5 minutes each time. So that's like what, 40 minutes, right? 40 minutes of his shift in the bathroom. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
cool. And there are times where he just sits at the register and does nothing. There are times where he just walks around, like literally just walks around the store, dancing, whatever. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, get up here and work. And he's just like, doesn't answer back on his walkie. And it's so annoying because I'll be like, Marshall, come up here and help. And he'll like, I won't see him. And I'll be like, do you hear me? And all of a sudden I'll see him pop up out of nowhere and just start walking towards me. I'm like, okay.
He just crouches down behind the counters.
He's not very smart.
Do you smell it on him when he comes out of the bathroom?
No.
You
Maybe
don't?
he doesn't do it at work, but
My old manager did. She would act like she's going to the bathroom, slam the bathroom door, and walk outside, smoke a joint, come back in, slam the bathroom door again, and then like walk in and act like nothing's happened. And you can easily smell it on her.
that's nice.
Skittles.
Speaking of managers,
Skittles.
Speaking of managers, yeah, our management is pretty bad, pretty piss poor. Yesterday, I'll talk about this mostly in the next one, but just they weren't there yesterday. So if we needed help with something, we didn't have any management. So
They weren't there.
they're the ones who take care of all the how the safe, like if they have to fix the safe or if they gotta get into our safe, like our just where we have like extra bills and stuff or like coins and stuff. No one knows the password for those except for the managers, and they weren't there. So I'll talk about that more in the next one, because there's a lot of stuff that happened yesterday with that.
Okay.
But yeah, there's this one. I think she's a manager. We have like 4. We have like a main supervisor. We have Brad, one of the managers, and then we have 2, Nika and Drew, and they're like assistant managers or whatever. They pretty much do what we do, but they also have like, I don't know, more things. They kind of just see over us sometimes, but yeah, there's this one. Her name's Nika. Oh my god, she gets on my nerves every single shift.
Where's she from?
Huh?
Where's she from?
I don't know. She's like 25, really short, weird hair. It's like buzzed on her side, and it just like comes over like this.
Oh, she's one of those people.
She's like.
So Nico's not her actual name.
She's tatted everywhere.
So Nico's not her actual name.
What's that supposed to be? Nico?
What?
What?
What? Nico's not her actual name.
Nika.
Oh, Nika.
Yeah.
It's not an actual name.
Why?
She probably changed it.
It's no.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's just really bossy and she's never in a good mood. And this is now I'm gonna change subjects to people that shop at a gas station store. There are people that come in and they do their shopping, their grocery shopping at Quick Trip, a gas station, which is nice because they'll like just pile on the whole, like the counter is not very big. They'll just pile it on, I'm like trying to scan everything and sort it out so I don't like accidentally scan something twice, and then just keep throwing more stuff on. I'm like trying to keep track of everything. It's like $60 worth of stuff, $70 worth of stuff. I'm like, dude, why you shop here? Like, go to Walmart.
You really shop at Walmart or Target or like Aldi's or like Festival,
there's weirdos,
Pick and Save.
There's weirdos there too. You're not gonna miss out on anything. Like, it's probably more convenient because you have a big shopping cart, not like they like carry on the handheld ones, and they'll do like a whole grocery list with that, or they'll have like the mini shopping cart. I'm like, you can go to Walmart and get a big shopping cart and get probably better groceries than
better
at Quick
deals.
Trip. Yeah, Quick Trip. Yeah, stuff's a lot more expensive at Quick Trip.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
it's convenient.
Yeah, it's more convenient. You stop, you have to get gas. You're like, oh, look at this. There's chips or whatever. There's, whatever. But stuff is way more expensive there. So
oh yeah.
I don't know why people shop there, especially when it's in a not the most financially stable neighborhood. And they're like spending all their money just to get some groceries at Quick Trip.
And smokes.
Yeah, that too.
That gas station probably sells most cigarettes.
Probably. They're like $11 per pack. There's one woman came in. She's like, I'm just buying them from someone else, and I'm like, I think there's a legal thing about that. Like, I'm not supposed to, if they say something like that, I'm not supposed to sell them that. But I let it slide,
If they're buying for someone else.
Yeah, because it could be a kid or something.
Oh.
She's like, I'm buying for my son, and I'm like, you're old enough to have an old son, so sure. And I was like, she's like, $11. Is like, wow. I'm like, yeah.
We should buy 2 packs.
I should buy 1 pack. $11.
1 pack.
Yeah.
$11.
Yeah.
I just saw you could buy 4.
See like the pods and stuff.
You could buy 4 or 8 pods, 2 packs. So 2 packs of 4 pods.
Mm-hmm.
For a deal, it's like only $5.
That's cap. They're 30.
It was like Quick Trip.
The pods, the 4-pack.
It was like this random.
Jewel's
brand.
like $19.
Yeah, it wasn't Jewel. It was
for
like
one 4-pack.
It was just weird random brand. It was like it was like $10 for that, $5 or $10. I forget.
Yeah, no, those are expensive.
Yeah.
People come in and get like 2 4-packs and it's like 30 cents.
That's what I blow my paycheck on. I'm just joking.
Like, that's where I spent all my money. Buying Jewel pods.
I buy $1,000 worth of jewel pods.
You buy jewel pods and like sell them at your school.
Dude, I can make so much money doing that, flipping that.
Some freshmen are like, yeah, it's $30 per pod. They're like,
Okay. Dude, flipping that would be so easily.
you want a device for $200 right here?
I get you a jewel pod with the pod, $20. No, $40.
Yeah.
Be like, I'll get you tomorrow. I'm like, no, pay me up right now. Like, I'm like sitting at lunch, like, coming back, hey, I need that fixing right now. It's like $20, and I was like $30. And you're like, here you go, you get one pod.
Yeah, one pod. I'm completely gonna change subjects just a little bit, but it's just reminded.
No, hold on, before you say that. Like, it's like $20 for one pod. Or here's a deal. You get 2 pods for $45.
Yeah.
Like, give me 2 pods. Give me $45, 2 pods. Like,
Yeah.
thank you.
Anyway, it just reminded me of like the age difference, like the maturity difference from like freshman, sophomore to like junior, senior. And I was thinking about like, you know, like some freshmen have jobs, but a lot of them don't. And then
A lot more do now, I think.
well, yeah, no, but it just reminded me when I was playing poker, and you know, I guess I'll just say it. Xavier, his girlfriend, you know, Lena.
Uh-huh.
We're playing poker, all of us, you know, that's mostly seniors, and like Jake, Jake is gonna be a senior, I think.
Yeah.
And Lena came and played with us, and you know she's younger, so she just got a job like recently. Like hasn't even worked yet, but
Uh-huh.
so we all have our own money because we have jobs. And Lena comes and she tells Xavier, she's like, yeah, I just brought some of my mom's money. She's like, Mom, can I have some money to go play poker with the boys? Like, illegally.
She goes back, she's like, so where's my money? She's like,
illegally gambling. Yeah, she lost all of it.
I don't even know how to play poker. I'll come play poker with you guys one time.
She didn't come the last time.
Huh?
You didn't come last time?
When was the last time?
When I asked you to come?
No, the first time you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last time was like...
Dude, because you asked me at 10 o'clock at night on a Sunday and I worked the next morning. I'm like, and you guys stay till 1.
Yeah.
I'm not coming home at like 1:30.
Well, then it's gotta be sometime soon, because, you know, we got school in a month.
Oh, yeah, I know.
That's nice.
Well, whenever you guys do next. As long as it's not too late.
I don't know. Whenever Xavier's open.
Yeah.
Beep, beep. Anyway, yeah. It's kind of funny. I need to make more money. Illegally gambling with a minor.
2 minors.
Yeah, 2 minors. Yeah, so I think she's
Well,
left.
18 you can't gamble, can you?
You can.
Oh, you can.
Yeah. So Lena came and it was pretty much in and out. She came, pretty much wasted all of her money. Yeah.
It was an hour she came.
She just stopped by and she played for a little bit and she's like, I gotta go home, and she lost like all of it. And it was like, okay, bye. And then Xavier comes back and goes, yeah, she lost like $18. Like
18?
Not as bad as me.
You lost 20.
I put in 20, lost all of it, put another 10 in, and lost around $250. And then the second time I played, I won. I put in 20 and came out with $44.75.
So who won all the money?
Who won all of it?
Or who won most of it?
I did.
No, before that.
Zach.
Zach won it all?
And then he lost all of it the last time he played. So he gets so lucky because like Zach is just like sometimes doesn't know what he's doing. Like I'll sit next to him and I'll be like, I'm out, throw my cards down. I'm like, Zach's like, I'm in. He puts in like 25 cents or whatever. I look over. I'm like, Zach, what are you doing? Like, why are you staying in? You can get out right now and not lose anything, or like lose like 50 cents or whatever. No, he stays in. He goes all the way around, and he's like, boom, loses. I'm like, you lost like $4. Like, what are you doing?
Wait, so poker, it's like you get 2 cards up to...
No, you get 5.
A 5?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I was thinking of a different game, because it's like, isn't there a game where it's like you get...
Oh, that's Texas Hold'em.
That's Texas Hold'em. I like
That one's
Texas
more
Hold'em,
fun,
yeah. Because you
That's
get
why I
two
want all of
cards,
them.
and it's like if you over 21, you bust. You don't
No,
win.
not that. That's that blackjack.
Blackjack. That's what it's called. Is it?
Texas Hold'em's where you get two cards, and you look at them, and it's more strat. It's more like if you bet, you keep going, and then they have other cards they flip down, you know,
Right.
and then you flip. If you keep betting around, you flip 5 cards, and then you put them down, and you have 3 cards, 4, 5 cards, and then based on what you had in the beginning, you put it in, and whoever has the most, whatever, wins. No. Nobody's home.
Blackjack. That's the one you get two. Yeah. So blackjack is like.
Blackjack is where you, I don't know, you get cards, and then the dealer, like, if you say, like, oh, hit me.
It's like up to
flip
21,
one
right?
card, yeah.
It's like if you're over 21, you bust and you lose money. But it's like the closest one to 21
Yeah.
wins. I like that game.
Texas Hold'em, you go around, everyone gets 2 cards, you look at them, and then the first 2 people next to the dealer have to bet. The first person has to bet 25 cents, and the second person has to bet 50, and then the next person decides if they want to bet anything. And if you can either bet or, what's the word? I don't know.
Hold.
I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. And then if everyone goes around and says that, then you don't have to bet anything, and then just flip the next card. But if one person bets, the next person has to bet that, or they can raise it, I guess. But so yeah, and then you keep going around until either everyone folds with one person left, or until you flip however many cards. I think it's 5, and then you show them. Whoever has the best hand wins. So yeah, I got pretty lucky with that. You like get 2 cards, like, and there's like pairs where it's like you get a pair.
Mm-hmm.
I'll like get 2 cards and it'll be like a high pair, like a pair of kings. I'm like, well, I already won, and I'll just keep betting. Like I'll be like, I'll throw in 25 cents, and then like, you're lame. Like, yeah, I'm being conservative this round. Like, throw another 25 cents in, and I'll start throwing it a bunch and then put it down. Like, yeah, you guys got tricked, but whatever.
It's like 25 cents. Like, yeah, it's okay. And you throw in like $10,
Yeah.
and the next person throwing $10 too.
Yeah, or they can fold. So
Oh yeah.
you don't want to go too aggressive.
Too aggressive.
Because then they fold, and then you just put $10 in for just to grab it back.
And plus 25 cents.
Yeah, but so I'll like put in like, oh, I'll raise it $1. I'm like, I can put $1 in. All right.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah. So that's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Texas Hold'em's fun. I didn't really like poker that much, probably because, you know, I still don't even understand some of the hands, like what's good or what's not good.
Mm. Yeah, I have no idea.
I know some, but because like the higher ones aren't common, so you don't have to worry about them. But I still don't know like what flushes or straight flushes or royal flush or whatever. I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
But usually, like in Texas Hold'em, like if you have like a three of a kind or like a pair or 2 pair, usually you win. So it's usually 2 pair, 3 of a kind. But yeah, so that's that.
So if like in Texas Hold'em, if someone has like a pair of 4s and you have a pair of like 10s, so do you win? Because yours are higher.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which there have been times, and if it's like no one has anything, it's just whoever has the highest card.
Really?
Which has happened a few times when we play. It was like we went around the whole thing, and no one even got a pair. It was just like, oh, I have a king, I win, or I have an ace, you know.
Aces are high then.
Yeah, and it's just really weird because like you'd think someone would get a pair, but no, sometimes it doesn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I need to make more money doing that. Hopefully, I get the same luck I did last time.
No, I come in and just like mess everyone else. Throw in 20 every time.
Yeah.
And win it back.
You're just like, No one, probably. I don't know. Some people might. You're not really allowed to. When we play it, we're not allowed to bet that much in the beginning because we want to actually like play for a long time. But
Yeah.
so we'll do like a limit of raising it. You only can raise it like up to like $1 or something like that.
Okay.
And then the last round we just go all out. We say you can bet as much as you want.
It's like I'm going all in.
No one's done that yet, but Zach had a decent amount, probably even or maybe even more.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Oh, bet like $4." I'm like, "What are you doing?" And then he loses it all. It's like, well, now you're not even anymore, so you just lost money.
Yeah.
I
So
was-
does Xavier just have like a poker table in in his basement?
No, we go to Zach's house.
Oh.
He has like a, it's like a man cave, but it's like its own separate building. It's like a garage, pretty much.
Okay.
But it's not. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a shed. It's like just a big room.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what it's for, but they just set up a table and like they have other Xbox out there, so they have a toilet out there. It's just like a big room, pretty much.
Yeah.
We go there and just Xavier has poker chips, so he brings them over, play poker, Texas Hold'em. Kind of fun, but. And then we just make fun of Lena and Xavier, which is kind of mean, but whatever. They get way too into it, and it's really weird, but.
They get into it? What?
With the name calling and stuff.
Oh.
The jokes, like when she left.
Yeah.
It got way too weird for me.
Oh, like you weren't in it.
No.
No, you're definitely into it.
And Xavier texted me the next day. He's like, "Yeah, I almost went off on them because I was actually mad at them." I'm like, I probably would be too. Like, they were saying some nasty stuff, like for no reason too. I'm like, all right, you guys are just saying stuff just to say stuff now.
Was Zach in it? Because Zach seems like a person who would not do that.
He's pretty nonchalant about it, yeah. But he'll do. You not see him at the bowling alley?
Yeah, he
He's
was.
something like this. Yeah, he'll do stuff like that. He won't say anything, but he'll do stuff like
Yeah,
that.
because Zach's kind of quiet.
Yeah. But like Preston says a lot of stuff. You know Preston?
Preston Munch?
No.
Oh.
You don't play with him, no.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
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 Mhm.
Yeah.
And then Jake kind of goes off sometimes.
Oh, dude, Jake. Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
And you're just over, just like.
Yeah.
Just-
And they're
just
saying
hard
some
up.
weird stuff. I'm like, oh, just. Nah, I just take a picture of Zach's feet. I'm starting OnlyFans, guys. It's gonna be a picture of my friend's feet. $20 per
Oh,
picture.
and Xavier's ass.
Yeah. Post that on my story.
I know I saw that.
That was funny. Oh my gosh, man. Kind of like Lena knows like nothing about social media. Cause like Xavier posted on Instagram like those little things that people like it'll be like, oh, a picture of my favorite person.
Oh yeah,
those little things.
Yeah, like National Girlfriend Day, whatever.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Xavier posted it, and then Lena's like, I would post something like that, but I don't know how to. I'm like, okay. And then this morning, or was it last night or this morning? Maybe it was yesterday. She tried posting on her private, and it's like she sent the picture to everyone that she wanted. That's why she sent me it. Where is she? She sent me the picture of Xavier. Where is she? If I can find her.
Why don't you just look her name up?
Because I usually can find it. Yeah, she just accidentally sent it to me. And I was like, okay. I thought she was just sending it to me just to be funny. And then she's like, no, she accidentally just sent it to everybody. Because she wanted to post it in her story.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. You'd think maybe she would know a little bit more, but apparently not.
Yeah, it's so weird. I thought she would be.
Yeah.
Like she's like with those, like she's friends with those people.
Yeah. I don't know. Guess not.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
I just thought she was.
Mm-hmm. It's weird. She's a lot different than I thought she'd be.
I haven't really talked to her.
Yeah. She's kind of like one of the boys, but not.
I think we've been going long enough on this one.
Yeah.
Time to end this one, yeah.
I'm pretty much done with my stuff for now, unless you have something.
You need to talk about Karen, but we can do that on the next one.
Yeah. Karen. I'll add that to my other work stuff, my work problems.
Thank you guys for listening. We're on Spotify. Our main thing is Spotify, by the way. If you're on Spotify, please download episodes, because that's how I know you guys are listening and watching and enjoying it. Rate us on Spotify as well. Yeah. Bye.
Shrek is love, Shrek is life.